the status of this officer-involved shooting here in Arlington. As stated previously, Grand Prairie Police Department was dispatched to a theft call at a local department store at Target over at Camp Wisdom and Highway 360. The call came in and stated there were two suspects at the location that were involved in a theft. When Grand Prairie officers arrived at the location, one of the suspects was taken into custody. The other suspect, which was involved in this incident that we have here in Arlington, actually struggled with officers at the original call location at the Target. During that struggle, the suspect was able to break free from the Grand Prairie officers and ran on foot trying to flee. Grand Prairie Police Department then notified Arlington Police Department and requested our assistance in apprehending the suspect. Grand Prairie Police Department and also officers from the Tarrant County College arrived on the scene here in the parking lot where the suspect ran to. At that point, Arlington officers were not on scene yet. There was another physical altercation between officers and the suspect. During this physical altercation, the suspect was able to gain control of one of the officer's tasers. After that occurred, the Grand Prairie officer did shoot the suspect in fear of his safety and the safety of the other officers since the suspect had gained control of the taser. The suspect, as you know, was pronounced deceased at the scene. At that point, Arlington officers were beginning to arrive at the location. What happens from this point forward is our homicide unit obviously will investigate the criminal aspect of the investigation, and the Grand Prairie Police Department will work jointly with them while they conduct their administrative investigation of the Grand Prairie officers' actions. At this point, it'll take some time. We'll be out here for many hours processing the scene. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner will have to make the location as well. The Tarrant County Medical Examiner's office will actually make the next of kin notification on the deceased. Our homicide detectives will begin to collect witness accounts. They've already done their walkthrough with the officer, but there's still many other witness accounts that they'll have to bring into the investigation. So it will take some time, probably several weeks, until the final outcome of this case. What happens once they gather all the evidence, once they collect all the statements, at some point this case will be turned over to the Tarrant County District Attorney's Office, which is routine in these types of cases, and then they'll forward to a grand jury. That's basically the status of the investigation. I'll take a few questions real quick.
Sergeant, how old